Hey, welcome folks to another great program I got lined up for you today. And I was fortunate enough to be at an event this last week and ran into our great mayor, L.C. Jones, and we got to talking about some things. And L.C., it's so glad to have you with me, bud.
It's a pleasure to be back with you.
I tell you what, I love to see when a plan comes together.
Absolutely.
And what you told me you was putting together, it was very intriguing, and I appreciate that. I mean, yes, I think the community's going to appreciate it once they learn what it is. I know a lot of folks probably don't know a thing about this.
Yes, sir. It's kind of flown under the radar, and that was purposeful because it was a pilot program this year. And what it's called is our city internship program. It started back on June the 3rd, and we basically were seeing a need in the city, amongst the city employees, that we were aging out somewhat, and we wanted to fill that in with some youthfulness. So the internship program is where we decided to start with.
Well, what this is, you kind of incorporate these young folks into the programs of the city, like the city manager, what all the other I don't know about.
So what they get an opportunity to do, it's a 20-hour-a-week program. They're making $12.85 an hour. They're getting an opportunity to work with our city manager, our public information officer, our HR department, and our public works department. And each week they rotate within different departments. But the hardest thing been so far is every area that they go, they want to keep them there. So they've been so great, and the great thing about it, they brought a lot of youthful, ideal, innovativeness back to our city to really make us look at things from a different perspective and understand we've been missing the market by not having them on board.
Well, I think I never thought of something like this, but here they are on the ground floor, and you give them opportunities to learn different aspects of a lot of things that make our city run, right? And they're young, and once they see what's going on, they may have some ideas, new ideas on how to make it even better. Is that what you're looking at?
Yeah, absolutely. And we basically, where the idea originally come from, we partner with Virginia Career Works. They have an exploratory program where they were working with our local high school. At the time, it was 18 and up. Once we partnered with them, they were able to select students 16 and up and fulfill jobs through an internship program that were needed within our community, over 37 different companies. So what we saw with the success that they've been having over the past years, we wanted to create this as an in-house program to fulfill some of the needs that we have.
And is there age limit you got on this program?
For this particular program, I think we just went 11th grade and up, and we didn't specify age limit.
Well, let me introduce you a couple of these students we got here. It's Demaya Martin and Camden Holland. You guys, we appreciate what you're doing. How you like what you're doing? You mean you love it, or you think it's great?
Okay, so I always had a passion to become a lawyer when I got to the age. So when LC texted me and was like, "You want to join our internship program that we have with the city?" I was all for it. So I went in, I got put in the public information office, and I immediately got hands-on experience with the new offices uptown. After that, I decided I want to have something dealing with the government more, since I wanted to become a lawyer, and I started going with the city manager. And then I fell in love with city manager because it's what I want to do. And it also inspired me to change my career. And I also want to become a city manager and not a lawyer.
Have you come up with any new ideas you think if you're the city manager you would do?
I haven't been really thinking on that behalf currently, since I'm just trying to get the feel of it and dive a little bit more deeper.
But keep your eyes open. You see something, you guys are young yet, and I know you got some ideas of what you'll do in the future, and you have some ideas how you like for our city, or any city, to look in the future. And I think that input you folks have will be a great asset to our community, and LC is you're amazing, man. I appreciate what you're doing.
Sir,
buddy.
thank you.
I mean, you know, yeah, the city needs something like this. I'd like to see young folks that can find out what's out here and how it works, and maybe they've changed your, you know, your attitude of what you're going to do when you grow up. You might want to do some other kind of work like you, and you're learning now. And but how about you, Demaya?
I personally love it. It's truly all I want to do. I'm not gonna lie. I started off with public information, with my career option being public relations and communications as well. So it really helped me see that it's really something I want to do. And not only do you get the hands-on experience, but you get more comfortable with what you're doing. Like Kendall Davis put me into doing videography and photography, and I felt completely comfortable going out and doing it, and it's getting better day by day.
That's one. With that being said, let's take a little break, folks, and don't go away, because we're going to take a short one and be right back with a real long one.
Hi, I'm Sandy Carter at Carter's Clothing Store, Uptown Martinsville, Virginia, where we house the sharpest men's clothing on the East Coast. We invite you in to come and check out our Italian suits, sport coats, slacks, and shoes. We'd love to have you come visit us on 29 East Main Street, Uptown Martinsville.
The Martinsville-Henry County Chamber of Commerce. It's where you belong. Your chamber provides networking and marketing opportunities, referral services, business development, workshops and seminars, ribbon cuttings, and we keep you up to date on events in the community. We are your voice representing the business community on local, state, and federal issues, helping to make Martinsville and Henry County a better place to engage, enjoy, expand. Being a member of the driving force behind a successful business community is where you belong. Join the Martinsville-Henry County Chamber of Commerce today.
A broken or cracked windshield can ruin a day. At Daniel's Auto Glass, it's our goal to make that unfortunate scenario as painless as possible. We have been servicing Franklin County and the surrounding area since 1995. Our customers are our neighbors, and we want you to know that you have the choice who repairs or replaces your windshield. And if you can't come out to us, we can come out to you. We also offer window tinting, and we are fully equipped and certified to reset all camera systems in any windshield, both in shop and with our mobile unit.
Hey, yeah, we're back here with our city mayor, L.C. Jones, and he brought his group with him. It's the City Youth Internship Program.
Yes, sir.
And we're talking to these young people here that is interning with different departments of our city. And we have two here sitting with us now, and it's Demaya Martin and Camden Holland. And we've been discussing what they are, what program they're with, what the division they're in the city. And you got more than that going, these more than the two. So we have two more over here, you know, Journey Porter and Destin Johnson with you also, but they're in the program.
Yes, Journey and Destiny. I think Journey is just recently come on with us. Destiny's been with us for a couple of weeks now. They've been great. They've all been great, and like I said, they're just rotating through, you know. And when we put this program together, we had 4 pillars or objectives that we looked at: exposure to municipal operations, which Camden spoke about his work with the city manager and how important it was. We looked at skill development. We wanted to bring out the best of these individuals, and that's what we've seen as Ms. Demaya mentioned with her work with our public information officer, Kendall. We talked about career exploitation. So they're now coming in wanting to be a lawyer, but they've changed it to wanting to do something else. And then we talked about community engagement. These are our flagship leaders out there now, telling the goodness and the great things that are going on in Martinsville City and in that building.
Hey, that's, are you guys spreading the word?
Yes, yes.
Well, look, tell me something. How does a person go about getting in this program?
So we put out a brief ad. The thing about it is that we only had 5 slots, and they filled up so fast. We didn't run the ad long. because we knew we only had those 5 spots. But what we're going to do next summer, we look to do at least 10 spots, and we'll run it a lot earlier before school ends and be prepared to take on those next 5.
Well, you know, I would like to see get more spots to fill. And yeah, you might, after get all this done in the city, you might want to look outside the city, other jobs out there that they may intern with.
Well, the Virginia Career Works Exportation Program has done just that, and they've had a very successful run this year. Their main program is focused on the Martinsville High School, and if I'm not mistaken, they've had up to 50 individuals. So we hope to even expand that even further with its success.
Well, you know, when do you let these folks, you tell them to tell the student friends about this thing and what it is, and what's going to happen when they go back to school? How they going to
Well, this is just a summer program.
Okay.
And the reason we're putting this youth advisory board and allowing them to be the stewards of it and to take it on is because with the success of this program, and like I said, it filled up so fast. I text Cam and say, hey, we got this idea we're running. Next thing we know, we have all 5 of them coming. So and we're hoping that they're going to help us, direct us into how we can make this a year-round thing. So this year was just a pilot, and it's been a success. So we definitely will duplicate it some sort of way.
Well, I think my thinking is while they're in school, sometimes you may have a time set aside to get them together, and you guys sit down and discuss amongst you all what your different things you all are doing.
Yes.
And if you have any ideas, write them down. I mean, you know, everywhere I go, I love ideas, and I don't care what they are. If I don't like them, that's fine. But maybe you have one that I will like and that will work.
Yes, absolutely.
But don't ever be afraid to express an idea, because that's where things start, and they don't always end there. So I'm proud of you young folks, and I want you to learn a lot in what you're doing in there about our city. And I do appreciate LC here for being the head man for this youth group you got here, and you know, being the mayor. That to me is something I think all of our constituents out there should be doing, trying to find some ways to. That's what they hired you to do. That's what you voted in here to do, and then I think. They hope some people take note of this and they say, let me see what I can find out. Maybe they can do something else.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, this city's success really will depend on the success of our youth. You know, I think that just working with these guys, it has energized me, and it's made me look at things a different way, and I'm inspired by them. You know, to make different decisions and to think long term, not just 5 or 10 years, but 20 years into the future, that they'll be running things here in this city. And I can tell you the city is in good hands with this group that we have here.
Well, with that being said, we're going to take a little break, folks. Please don't go away. We're going to be right back.
For nearly 30 years, Drake Extrusion offers you the personalized service and flexibility of a custom supplier. With research and development based on 2 continents, Drake is on the cutting edge of polypropylene fiber technology. We work daily with polymer suppliers to improve existing products and meet the challenge of new end uses. We not only value our products, but we also value our employees. For more information, email us at info@drakeextrusion.com or give us a call at 276-632-0159.
Do you know what season it is? It's farmers market season. Find fresh, local produce, baked goods, honey, flowers, meat, and more when shopping at the market. Snap shoppers can visit the market and double their money. It's simple. 1. Determine the amount of funds needed. 2. Visit the market manager. 3. Swipe your EBT card. 4. Enter your PIN number. 5. Receive tokens to spend with vendors. The EBT match through Virginia Fresh Match is for produce only and is eligible to those who receive traditional and pandemic EBT funds. Remember to support your local farmers. The market is open 7:30 a.m. to 12 noon on Saturdays, April 27th through November 16th, and on Wednesdays, July 10th through September 25th. The market is located at 65 West Main Street in Martinsville. See you soon at the Uptown Martinsville Farmers Market.
Okay, well, hey, we're back here with the Mayor L.C. Jones and the City Youth Intern program. I like what we've been talking about. You got these young folks together, and it's very impressive, L.C.
Yes, sir.
They give these young folks the chance to see what the future may hold.
Absolutely.
Not only for them, but for the city. You know. So what I want to like to do is let each one of these young folks to kind of explain what they're learning, why they want to learn it, and what they expect in the future. And let's start with you, Demaya.
Okay, so with this internship program, I really was interested in it because I've been in many different sectors of the community, as in CHILL, NSBE, the Teen Arts Council, SCA in my school, and especially with CHILL, I earned over 700 community service hours, so I've been out in the community and I've become comfortable with it. So being in this internship program, it just feels like home. It's like a new sector in my life where I can express myself and just be myself while also learning and being put in the front row.
Okay, Camden.
And as she mentioned about CHILL, some people might not know what CHILL stands for. CHILL is Community Helping Improve Local Lives. We're a youth-led coalition that is against drug, alcohol use, tobacco use, anything that's bad for your body. We host community events, also attend events like the Smith River Fest, and we always have an opportunity to get interviewed by BTW 21. So that's some of the things we look forward to going to those events. And about the community service hours, I'm also a part of that. I have over 500 community service hours just like her. We do most of the things together because we love giving back to our local community and showing people that it's okay to be known and have your voice heard. And also with this internship program, I have a lot of hands-on experience with public information and with the city manager. The first day, I got to run the council meeting in the back, like the cameras and all the productions, the TVs. So that was really an eye-opener, and I set forward that I wanted to do this. This is my calling. So this internship has opened many doors for me and also guided me to the right career path that I want to potentially be in one day. And yeah.
Well, that's wonderful. You guys are an inspiration to our community, and to me especially. I mean, hey, you guys come up with something I never even thought about. And I'm so glad you guys are in this program, and I'd like to see it expand a whole lot. I mean, get huge. Because we got a lot of things that they could change your young folks' mind on their future, and make it easier when we need to hire someone in the future. They already know what the job is, you know.
Absolutely.
But the time you guys put into something like this is appreciated, and I'm sure that the folks you're working with love having you there. I mean, and I like to see people expand their horizon, you know, and then become something in this world besides a you or it or whatever. Because there's a lot of things out here that could really give you a good life, and right now the way to start getting that. And LC, I just can't thank you enough for putting this together, and hope that you get, I mean, I know it's going to be continued success, and maybe somewhere down the future we get them back on here, and let's see what they may learn, what they've learned, and what their goals may be. Because I'm sure that if you're working with these programs in the city, you're going to learn some stuff. I mean, that I don't even know, but you know, somebody out there knows what they're doing, and they're making our city run. And I'm glad you folks out there learn how to do it, not in a lot of different aspects. But you, the head honcho, you're I'm sure you go out and work with the city manager and everybody you got these folks involved with.
Yes.
And is it hard to get them in the program, or they look forward to having them?
No, everybody was very open to sharing. All of our city employees are very open to sharing with these youngsters and learning from them as they teach them what we do on a daily basis. The biggest thing, like I've said in Martinsville, we've had an aging population, aging workforce, and there's been no real transfer of knowledge. So retention really hurts us when we start running into those issues. So this program, like I said, really starts us and puts us in a position to backfill that with some young minds, and they can go to college and then come right here and work in the city of Martinsville. So like I said, the future really looks bright with this young group.
I'm saying that, not to brag about myself, but when I worked with the federal government, I initiated the program and to change some things that saved the government a lot of money. And that's just the way it is. I don't care where you are, what you're doing, there's a new way to do it and a better way to do it, because everything is changing.
Yes.
And you're young enough now to be changing with it. And I think you guys are going to be an asset. I don't care where you go in your life. I think you're going to be very successful. I'm proud to have you with us, man. It's been an inspiration. And LC, you got anything to say as we part this meeting?
No, just keep an eye out for this young group here. They're planning events. They're part of the rodeo truck rodeo that we've got coming up. They're had hands on and everything. So thank you guys for what you're doing and keep an eye out for them. It's your future of Martinsville.
Yeah. And Jeremy Porter and Destiny Johnson, we do appreciate you guys. They're in the background over here, but they're with the program. And all you young folks, we just we thank you so much. And again, LC,
yes,
you're my kind of guy. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
And with that being said, folks, hey, look, we're going to get out of here. And I do hope God continue blessing you as much as He has me. And until next time, this is Paul saying so long. I would definitely see you later.
I'm Brian. I'm a student at George Mason, and I attended Patrick and Henry, and it's a great place to start your education.
I chose Patrick and Henry Community College because it was a comfortable choice for me, and it was close to home, and I didn't feel like I was ready to leave yet.
I'm Annette. I'm a student at Virginia Tech, and Patrick and Henry Community College helped me prepare for my future.
Contact an advisor today to learn more about how Patrick and Henry Community College can help you prepare for your future.
Start your day with a taste of paradise at Pacific Bay. Join us every Saturday and Sunday from 7:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. for a scrumptious breakfast.